pod. And again, welcome to this call on Indigenous storytelling and meditation, and especially decolonizing and alternative perspectives on really everything. And today we're focusing on work and how, there's some companies that even have nap rooms where workers can nap, which is the opposite of the mainstream colonial idea of controlling how people work and not allowing them to sleep and not allowing them to follow their own bodies about what to do. And also we were talking about essential workers and will they be paid accordingly when all this is over. Now that we know they're essential, we should have always known and always called them that. So yeah, what are all of your thoughts on those things? Maybe Sammy can start since you just got here.
Me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that is a very interesting question about the essential workers. Are they going to be being paid accordingly? And honestly, I hope that there is something put into place where these essential workers, that they're being called that, um, get raises. My mom's an essential worker. She works at a gas station, right? This is somewhere where, it's necessary. Um, People come in and out, so she's always like, I'm always kind of worried for her, but she tells me that she's okay and stuff like that. But I always have to like worry about whether or not she gets, there's a lot of contact with a lot of people. So it would be nice for her to get a raise. Or my brother, he works at a grocery store, you know, especially during something like a pandemic. These are like the main places where you're in danger. So for them to put themselves at risk, I think that it would be good for them to get raises. Yeah, it's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
That pretty much echoes what we were talking about earlier, um, and how some jobs were were sort of looked down on, like if you didn't have a what they call it, a blue collar job or professional,
Mm-hmm.
like lawyer, doctor, engineer, stockbroker, whatever. Those were the ones that people were like, yeah, these are the people that are important in society. Um, Apart from doctors and nurses, the rest of the world seems to be doing well without stockbrokers. Like, do we really need them? Are they essential for anything apart from being able to buy more Bentleys? Not really, right? But there's people that are making sure that you have gas for your car or making sure that you have groceries so you can eat. Like, why do we have a society that disrespects them? Not in the way we actually look down at them from a class perspective, also the way that they're actually compensated. It's like they treat it as if they don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, now we're seeing that those are some, like, nobody else can do anything. If you can't eat and if you need to drive to go somewhere and you can't get gas for your car, that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we got to bring the love back.
Yeah.
To say that because your name is Sam Love.
Yes, love is very important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a very classist notion that, when people say they shouldn't be paid, or even, I've even heard the argument, I think usually from conservatives, that these essential workers are supposed to be temporary jobs until, they graduate college and stuff, implying that they're uh, jobs for teens and, people still in college, and and even that they're not as valuable as, uh, say, doctors and engineers who, aren't deemed as producing more value. And so they put a classist notion of status on what is value when in reality all jobs are valuable. Yeah.
Except maybe day traders.
Yeah, some day traders.
Yeah, I think they're just, and a lot of senators too. I think they're just,
And hedge fund managers and stockbrokers.
yeah, like those are
Yeah,
those are
yeah,
no, those are not. They're just there.
yeah. Hmm.
Push paper around, or in this case, digits around on the keyboard. And are they actually doing anything? Are they creating any value? Are they
Hmm.
like you can't eat or stock,
Exactly. In fact,
right?
that's the my friend Aman Kostabe, who actually invited to this call. We talk about this all the time, where you know they it's so upside down. Like they're the ones who produce the least amount of value or no value at all. They are
Yeah,
actually manipulating value or
yeah,
manipulating the medium of value, actually, not even the actual value. And yet they get paid the most, whereas those who produce actual value, like plumbers and gardeners and grocery store workers and really everybody else,
and the
uh,
farmers.
and the farmers and yeah, all of these people who produce actual value, they are, paid the least, and of course teachers too.
Yeah, is that
Yeah,
ice cream truck?
Yeah,
yeah,
I hear
that's
the
ice
ice
cream truck
cream. I thought it was over here. I'll
every
be
Sunday.
right back. I was ready to get my change out. Get some ice cream.
uh, yes.
And yeah, and ice cream truck drivers.
I don't know how essential those are, but they're nice, really nice.
They're nice, yeah.
I'd still go for ice cream truck driver over a stockbroker.
For sure.
My
Yeah.
if I'm gonna classify, I'm like, yeah, I think ice cream truck dudes would do that's more important.
Hmm.
They make you smile, then give you
Hmm.
good yummy treats. Might give you diabetes, but
Hmm.
what you gonna do? Mm. By the way, I don't think we all met before.
Yeah, we have not. I saw Kunin was doing the Zoom meetings, and I was pretty interested in see how it was going. But anyway, my name's Samantha. Nice to meet you guys. I've met Kunin through Mo Better Mondays. Um, you did mention that earlier, right?
Mm, mentioned you in the
No, I didn't mention
close
that.
neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Oh, correct. Yeah, so I've met Kunden through Mo Better Mondays and our friend Frosty. It's always nice to hear what they got to say. I don't know if you all have been to a Mo Better Monday before, or I don't know where y'all are from, but it would be awesome to catch y'all on the live on Instagram. Yeah, it's a really nice way to start your weekend. Your week, not your weekend. Coming back from your weekend, but it's a really nice way to start your week.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Ifo. I am Isoko from the Niger Delta region of West Africa. Currently living in Mi'kmaq territory in the place that they call Nova Scotia, Canada. So that's where I'm hanging out.
Okay, so you can't come to Mo Better Mondays.
Well, I can.
Maybe
You can
one
come on the
day.
Instagram live. You can come on that. Yeah.
Yeah, the Instagram
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's
And
every Monday at 7 p.m.
Innocent is 2 floors up from me. We're in the same house, actually.
Oh, nice! That's awesome. I just saw
Yeah.
the chat. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm from Uganda. I'm Ifo's roommate. Yeah.
Oh, nice. How did you all meet Kunden?
Well, Kundan was probably through one of the decolonizing groups. I can't remember which one.
on Facebook. I think it was a conversations with white people group.
Probably, okay, yeah.
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 And
And then Innocent, because Innocent lives in my house, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing at 7 o'clock? That was like 3 weeks ago,
Because y'all are
or 4
roommates.
weeks ago, and then they jumped up, and the rest is history.
yeah, he joined this call.
Yeah.
Had no idea what he was joining.
He's like, hi, hello.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
as I did mention earlier, I do have to go very soon. How
Okay,
long will
yeah.
y'all be on the Zoom meeting?
I think we'll be on probably another half an hour, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a fireman. Is that when you guys are gonna start the meditation?
I think I'll try to start the meditation in about 15 minutes because
Okay, perfect. Because I'm
yeah.
the reason I have to go is because I have to help my mom with dinner.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we
Food is
always cook.
essential.
Yeah.
So,
My friends always make fun of me because we cook dinner so early. But what there's a running joke with one of my friends is like it's like 10 o'clock because I make like big dinners, right? And I want to help my mom out, and he always says like, oh, aren't you gonna be doing dinner right now? Like, because I start like one time I started from like 10, I didn't finish till like 4. I don't know why. I take forever. But yeah, so I have to get going, but I would love to come back. You said 15 minutes?
Yeah.
yeah, uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
technically, we have no idea
You have no
because
idea.
we've been here for 3 or 4 hours before,
Yeah, one
and
time
you'll
we were here
also
for
be
4
here for an
hours.
hour
Yeah.
or two.
Yeah.
So
Oh
it's
my
just,
goodness.
yeah,
Okay, well,
it's like you're cooking. What? You know?
that's so funny. Oh my gosh, well, I would love to come back. Will you please let me know, Kundin? You have my information on Instagram.
Okay.
I'll keep my
Yeah.
phone out handy. It was very, very nice to meet you. I'm sorry that I had to pop in and out. But I hope you all have a great discussion.
Okay. Yeah, you
Oh.
too. Yeah.
Bye.
All right.
Bye. Yeah.